Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest #1 there's ever been.
The mighty Gianluigi Buffon. Yeah, he might get my vote too, Peter. When you consider his consistency at the highest level, okay, he may not be as skillful with the ball at his feet as some of the young...
Decent chance! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he's chosen to go back. Neymar gets into a good position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Foot in. Palmer. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must...
There's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Picked out brilliantly. Costa Curta deals with that comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was quick to react. Out to the left it goes. Hazard. Quick look, then big header! In he goes again! And it's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Palmer unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. So, what can they make of this? Well read, nice interception. Looking for options for movement. And this is Pele! Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And they're back on the ball again. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Deftly away. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That has been cut short. Nicely weighted ball. Eto'o. That is ended up in no man's land. Thuram. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's McTominay. Pele! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Osimhen. It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Threads one in, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and he's on a charge. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Hazard. And this is Griezmann. Played into the middle. Costa Curta tries to clear. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Palmer goes steaming forward. That looks a cracking ball. That's the keeper's ball. Not the most accurate pass. That is good alertness. Looking for the run. Now it's Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Tomiyasu cuts it out. And he's away. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well played. Now he's got space here.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Pele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Thuram. Palmer. Madrid are ahead here by what is still the only goal.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually...
It's Eto'o! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Drilled in low. And that has been clubbed away. Osimhen. Now, can they get him away? And he thumps it clear. Referee's given a throw.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 45, el dorsal 21, el dorsal 23.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Bale, he has found the way through. Bale puts the ball in.
El dorsal 10, el dorsal 20.
Bale with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Some good work on the right flank here. That's a nicely shaped ball. A header! And he hits the net. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Knocks it into space.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Spread neatly. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He won't be happy with that one. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And a chance! No mistake! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely... This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Giroud tries to pass it through, and he's quick to snap. Takes a shot! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So the lead now, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Looking to play him in. Makaleli. Now Costa Curta. And it's Hullet. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance, surely! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Can he get on the end of this?
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
That's a throw. He's well positioned. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Deep into injury time.
¡Gol! El dorsal 39.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
We have got ourselves a game here. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the manager still looks as if he has a thing or two to be said, but I think inside he's got to be very, very happy. It's a result business after all, and you can't ask for more on that front. He might already be thinking ahead now.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.